friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, I want to share with you my top 5 reasons why I'm excited to play Langrisser M, which will be coming out hopefully within the next couple of weeks. Now, I have been playing the game on the Chinese version. I've been playing it for the last couple of weeks. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I was going to go through and kind of like write a full script out, break it down piece by piece, all the different reasons why I'm excited for this game. But I decided to do a more heartfelt video and just kind of talk to you, screen to whatever screen, and just do this from the heart and talk about some of the reasons why I'm excited. Now, there are 5 main reasons why I'm excited for the game, which are going to be the main topics I'm going to be covering during this video, and so that'll be kind of like the main way that we're going to get through this. So the first thing I want to talk about is that the game itself has a lot of history and lore and characters to it. Now, the Langrisser series has been a game series since I believe 1991, so there is a long history of games released in the Langrisser series. Now, the games have mainly been available over in the East. We have gotten a couple of English remakes, but we haven't gotten all of the games. So this is all brand new lore, brand new characters that are going to be brought to the West, and on top of that, a lot of these different games and stuff that they've played in the past are going to be available for us to kind of play sort of in the game. So if you look at right here, there's all these different story missions that you can play through. These are all different scenarios from the old games. So you've got the Langrisser Series 2, and I believe this is the same for the Langrisser Series 2. So you've got all these different scenarios and missions that you can play through that are from the original Langrisser games, and you've got all these characters that you can try out, all this history. You can even go through and read all the history background and stuff about all the characters that you can unlock in the game. But there is a lot of lore and history for them to draw upon over the last 27 years or something like that for them to play through. So I'm really excited to be able to go through all these different story missions and stuff and all these different scenarios and see all these different heroes and characters that we can play. Now, the second main reason kind of ties in with the first one is the game has been available since July of 2018 over in China, and they've already had numerous events and updates for the game since then. They're going to bring all of that content over to us for us to try out. Now, they've got some of the basic stuff that you can play through the game. There's a lot of stuff for you to try out. In fact, I'm not even out of the first area of the game, and there's already so much content that has popped up. So you've got all these different missions too that you can play through. And on top of these missions, which you mainly use to power up your characters, you've also got special story missions and event missions that will happen throughout the game. So for example, they have a special Christmas event story that you can play through, and you can see different lore, different characters, and different types of rewards that you can get to get skins and characters and a bunch of other stuff. And on top of that, they have special combat missions. Now, I'm not going to play this one because it's actually really, really hard, but you get these max level characters, and you're supposed to defend one character while all the enemies are trying to attack it. It's an absolute blast. It's a lot of fun. So that's my second main reason, is they're going to be bringing all of this content to the game when it already releases, because I have played a couple of gacha games where once they release, I play it for 2, 3, 4 days and I'm done. I've kind of gone through a lot of the main content already, and I'm hitting that grind wall. Well, with this game, there's already so much content available to play that things don't really get boring. You can always do something unique or exciting with different gameplay mechanics and things like that. Okay, now moving on to the third reason why I'm excited about this game, and that is hero customization. So not only can you go through and collect these different heroes, you can upgrade them, you can swap out different skills and abilities. You get a lot of skills and abilities for your characters as you level them up. But you can also swap out different soldier units that they have equipped onto them to kind of customize the way they play. Now, there are some soldier units. For example, the guy that I've got right here is I think he's a lance character, a green lance character, and so he's weak against fire infantry. So if I wanted to, I could put on some of the militia, some of the, I can't remember, the horseback guys to move forward and to give him kind of an increased defense against the red characters, because I can equip a blue soldier onto him, give him a little bit of a defense against the red soldiers and a little bit of a boost damage towards them. Or if I wanted to keep on a lance heroes, that's the same green characters onto my hero right here, it just gives him that extra damage boost against blue hero characters. So you can customize them by swapping out different infantrymen, different soldiers on top of that. And they each have different hero customization options as well. You can get skins for the characters, which make them absolutely look amazing. I love this guy's skin, because look how happy he is. He's like in this like robotic futuristic skin. So I'm glad that they're gonna have that option that we can have cosmetic items for our characters, on top of the fact that you can also customize them based on what abilities they have, what different equipment items that you can obtain for those characters, as well as what soldier units you can equip onto those characters to kind of customize whether you want them extra strong against the elemental type that they're strong against, or give them a little bit of a defense against an elemental type that they're weak against. Now that customization kind of leads me into my fourth point on why I'm so excited about this game, and that is the hero class tree customization. So this character right here, as you go through and you play through the game, you'll acquire these scrolls for specific characters. And as you use those scrolls, you can power up those individual heroes, and once you've got them to a certain point, you can then advance them in the class tree system. So for the main character right here, I've actually already gone ahead and advanced him once and got him up to a second advancement, so I can go through and decide how I want to customize this character's playstyle and what kind of unit soldier I want him to be. So I can either make him an archer character, giving him the elemental type for the archer, or I can have him continue down the path of a swordsman for a red elemental type, or if I wanted to, I can make him a flying unit and have him upgrade to ride a freaking dragon. And you can see this tree skill customization. It unlocks new abilities for the characters, as well as certain ones have multiple class trees that you can kind of descend down. Like if I go down the dragon one, I can eventually upgrade the cosmetic look of the character as well. So for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and actually upgrade him. I'm probably going to keep him as a main soldier infantryman, because he's been one of like my strongest characters in that way, and I've already got a couple of riders, flying riders, even though the dragon does look really sick. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and show you what that looks like. Go ahead and upgrade my character, spend a couple of gold, so you can see he's gonna kind of move towards the center of the screen, and then he's gonna go ahead and power up, go all Super Saiyan on me, and then bada bing, bada boom, and there he is, all upgraded with new armor, new weapons, a nice cool headpiece, and everything. He gets a whole bunch of upgraded stats, and he's like, hey, thanks for upgrading me, and you're like, hey, you're welcome, bud. And I've already upgraded some of his soldiers as well. So you unlock soldiers for the different characters as you upgrade them. So now you can see I've actually got my character upgraded a little bit, and I'm gonna have to go through and get some more scrolls in order to upgrade him once again. And then you can see I've actually gone ahead and unlocked a couple of soldiers for him too. So if I wanted to be strong against, and I've talked about this before, blue units, I might want to equip these Lancer units onto my character, just give him a little bit of a boost towards defending against those types of characters. Now the last thing I want to talk about, the last reason why I'm super excited about this game, we're gonna go ahead and jump into a battle situation right here. Let's go ahead and take these guys on, some of these rogues. No, I don't want to fight him. Oh, I guess we have to fight this guy in order to get past him. So let's go ahead and do it. I don't know how difficult this fight is going to be, but my next main reason why, actually, like my main reason why I'm excited about this game is the massive grid-based battles. Now I have played other games similar to this, grid-based battle systems, where the grid base area only takes up the screen and is actually really small, and there's not a whole lot of things that you can kind of go through. With this one, you've got these giant massive maps and different requirements, different quests that you kind of go through. You can swap your heroes in and out if you wanted to, but you can see how big this map is. On top of that, another really interesting aspect is the environment itself isn't just there for looks. If I were to hide one of my characters in the tree, I actually get an increase to 20% increase to defense. If I actually take my main big guy right here and move him into the water, I believe he actually gets an increase to attack damage if he's in the water. So even the elemental layout, the environment itself has boons and banes for your character. So if you find an enemy that's hiding away in the brush, he's gonna have a 20% increase to defense. So you might want to move your character into the brush, move him into the trees. Even the mountains themselves make it difficult for your characters to traverse over, because it slows down your movement speed. On top of that, you can kind of take a look at what the entire environment is going to look like, which ones gives you boosts. Like you can see the water, you can see the trees, everything like that, and it just makes the combat feel more visceral and versatile at the same time. Sorry, my wording was really weird right there, but I love the fact that they have these massive battle. I'm actually going to go ahead and just start this off. These just gigantic battles and maps that you can play on. We've got the auto combat going. I'm gonna let this run just a little bit longer, and we're probably gonna actually exit out of this video because the last thing I want to do, actually, you know what? I'm gonna save that for another time. If you guys have watched all the way to the end of this video, I'm gonna be coming out with another video, and I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of summons because I've got enough tokens and premium currency to do, I think, 30 or something summons, so I'm actually gonna save that for another video. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Langrisser M videos coming in the future. See you, my friends.